everyone. I'm Steve Farrell, the Executive Director for Humanities Team. I want to talk to you today about playing our role at this time when people are severely challenged. And I'm not going to talk about best practices that I'm assuming we're all following, washing our hands, being physically isolated and things like that. Instead, I want to talk about just remaining really fully conscious, because I think that's a key role that we can play at this time of severe challenge. And this requires that we stay deeply centered ourselves in our own prayer or meditation, in our spiritual practice. And for me, it can be something as simple as just breathing out anxiety and checklists, breathing out concerns, breathing out being bored by being sequestered, though candidly I'm maybe like you, quite busy, so I'm not experiencing much boredom, but breathing out these things that get in the way of me being totally present in total connection with the divine. Because of course, as we know, as being part of our conscious journey, there is no separation. That the divine actually is right here, right now, is within each of us. And so when we can release these thoughts of mental challenge, of worry, of anxiety, as we can breathe these things out, we'll come back into our core, into our essence, into this connection or communion place with the divine, where we can just our fingertips even feel like they're tingling, where we really feel deeply in connection. And when we're in that place, I contend this is the place where we can be most valuable to those whose lives we touch, our partner, wife or husband, our kids, our coworkers, people around the community. They can actually feel into our conscious connection. They can feel the peace and the grace, the love that is our basis. That's what the divine is, and that's what we are. And it's very centering for us, and it's very powerful as we're encountering people throughout our day. Now, I believe that one of the reasons for the coronavirus is to wake people up. All of us on the conscious journey have been for years, most of us for decades, have been envisioning an awakened humanity and an awakened world. Well, something needs to be an awakening device. And I think COVID-19 is that. Those that are stuck in this whole transactional way of looking at the world that's all monetary, as stocks and money as our priority, are in many cases releasing that. Not that those things are unimportant, but life is becoming more important. The earth, the sacred, is becoming more important. We come together, and I'm sure you're witnessing that where you live too. Certainly we're witnessing that all over the world here in Humanities Team, where we're seeing people come together in support for each other, this is what awakening is. So, so there's a positive can come out of something as hugely challenging as the coronavirus. Okay, but we need to play our role, because we can help people to really get in touch with what it is to be conscious, what that looks like, and how we can be in service. Okay, so let's do that together. I'm guessing you're focusing on this also. It's an important focus in humanities team. Let's be conscious and be in service, and let's assist people in this whole waking up and putting ourselves in service process. Okay, thank you so much for spending a minute with me here today.